Yo, what's going on, Clever fans? It's your man, KleverThumbs, and today I'm bringing you another Division 2 build video. This is going to be the best solo Darkzone PvP build. You're going to be able to farm landmarks, hold your own ground, and be able to possibly go manhunt and rogue on people who pull up on you. Just wanted to give y'all a couple pointers real quick. This is a striker memento build, that is correct. I'm going to be showing you how to effectively use the Eagle Bear. That is correct. The Eagle Bear is an exotic raid gun that you can get from Dark Hours, if I'm not mistaken, only. Unless you're farming in the Dark Zone. For example, this day when this clip was recorded was ARs, so I'm on the hunt for an Eagle Bear. There's still a couple people who need one that I know, so I was literally just trying to get one and also demonstrate the video. Now with this build, you're gonna have really high DPS. You're also gonna have super tank survivability, and the more stacks that you get, the more momentum you're going to be able to achieve. So don't want to waste any more of your time. It's going to show you a couple of PvE farming clips in the Dark Zone. We're going to show y'all a couple clips of PvP, and then we're going to break down the build video for you. So make sure you guys do stick around. Hope you guys do enjoy the content. Like the video up, subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.
But I have three characters full of like 150, 150, 150. Like, detected. They're right here on me. On me. Right here.
You sure?
Got them all on sledge.
Back.
Fucking this shit. Yeah, no, this is somebody else. This is somebody else. System activated.
Alright, let's go. I'm going in there with you. Hold on, let me sort through that. I need shit for my watch.
That's not the other ones from before.
You heard? I just need shit for my watch.
Yeah, but they rocking out the cut and paste YouTube special. You see? They see that? That's some YouTube special. Cut and paste.
What?
Striker drone detected.
Some of those niggas, bro. Some of those bitches.
I got him on sledge right now. Might be a good thing to push. I just killed him with that.
Yeah.
Killed him. Me?
Two out there, bro. Two out.
Guy was getting thirsty. I thought that was an equal, bro. didn't even see me. Didn't even see me.
YouTube special.
I can do this all day.
Damn, what's everybody, bro? Die, bro.
Oh, you ran right in. I didn't even see him. I just ran into him like a bitch, bro. I just fucking ran into his ass.
Well, now that you've seen the gameplay, let's talk about the build. But if you guys didn't already, one more time, like the video up, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell, and let's break this down for you. This is my favorite solo Darkzone build. Now, this is really good in a team or solo. This is the Eagle Bearer build right here, and I am running Memento. The reason for that is because we're going to be farming everything and everybody. So this was what I was using, especially when there was assault rifles in the Darkzone. And the specialization that I highly recommend is going to be the Firewall, because it has the best medkit in the entire game. There's nothing that's gonna beat it except for Survivalist. You can run Survivalist as well, just because your medkits do heal your team, but a medkit for 10 seconds is just absolutely crazy. Honestly, I wish all the medkits for every specialization was like this, because then I feel like people would actually use different specializations, because all the medkits are equivalent, and because I think Firewall is probably the most OP medkit along with Survivalist. Nobody else really chooses anything else unless they have to, like Technician. You only run that when you're running Spotter or Skill Builder or something like that. Nobody uses Demolitionist barely unless you're running a mortar turret. And the the TAC 50 one, Sharpshooter, like, who uses that? Like, come on, they need to step up their game. Also, FYI, Heartland is not coming out, if you guys didn't already hear that, and that is a tragedy right there. But Eagle Bearer right here is the #1 component to the entire build, pretty much, because we are making this work. And I know that if you don't know what the Eagle Bearer is, it has tenacity. Now this one right here has 17 expertise. You want max assault rifle, max health damage, max damage targets out of cover. Before, it had headshot and it was locked in. All these assault rifles, you could not switch the bottom. As you can see, damage targets out of cover. That was damage armor, damage targets out of cover. Some that I have to re-roll, damage targets out of cover. But with Eagle Bearer now having damage targets out of cover, it is just a bit better. And the fact that I have Striker, I do have 920 RPMs with a mag of 60, which is pretty healthy, and the damage on there is 92.4 right now. And of course I do need to min-max this, but that's what I'm using right now. And of course the lefty is going to help you whenever you throw grenades. You got that perfect sledgehammer. You're going to be able to do 40% more damage to armor, and the enemy is going to have a minus 30% movement speed effect. And that lasts for, I believe, like 10 seconds. Yep, 10 seconds. And the pistol, I recommend the Orbit. Why? Because you're going to get extra critical hit chance and critical hit damage just for getting a kill with this pistol and swapping over to the Eagle Bearer. Now your Eagle Bearer is going to have extra 35 crit chance and 40% critical hit damage. But this is the Memento build. The Memento is one of the 2 backpacks that give you all 3 core attributes. Along with Ninja Bike, you get max weapon damage, max armor, plus 1 skill tier, and you only get 1 attribute mod slot which I do have critical hit chance on everything. Kill confirmed. If you guys don't know what it is, basically you get a kill and you're going to be able to get, because we have 6 blues, 6 times 10%, it's going to be 60% bonus armor for each trophy that you get. And then you also get a long term, you're also going to get weapon damage and skill efficiency because of memento itself. And then also you're going to get a long term effect, so you're able to stack up to 30% weapon damage. You're able to stack up to 30% skill efficiency and 3% armor regeneration for 5 seconds, and then whenever you get a kill, it resets again. So the timer just keeps starting over. The only thing I do not like about the Memento build is that whenever you die, you do lose your stacks. I mean, you literally work hard for it, and then you die to some glass cannon build or skill build, and it's just like, wow. Okay, maybe it would be a little bit overpowered if you came out the checkpoint with 30 stacks, but hey, what do I know? Maybe at least give you 50% of your stacks. You know, if you have 30 stacks, maybe come back out the door with 15. Would that be fair? Let me know down in the comment section below. But this is the Memento. Striker, of course, you do want critical hit damage on everything. I'm going to show you the striker first. It's a 4-piece because we're not running ninja bike, so we do have to run the 4-piece, and this is going to give you that 15% weapon handling, 15% rate of fire, and of course you are going to get weapon damage. I'm not running the backpack, so you're going to be able to get up to 65% weapon damage when you're at 100 stacks. You get stacks by shooting an enemy, and you lose 2 stacks from 50 to 100 when you're in between those, and when you're in between 0 to 50 stacks, you're going to lose 1 stack per second. So I'll just show you how you get the stacks. I'm running the lefty. This is going to be the best thing for striker. Look, it goes up by 8, right? I'm shooting 8 pellets. 7? No, it's 8. But if I shoot my eagle bear, it goes up by 1 bullet. But if you go ahead and use your lefty, look how fast that stacks up. Already max stacks. So that's why you want to use the ACS Showstopper. Yeah, ACS 12. It was called a Showstopper in Division 1. Sorry, just went down memory lane for a second. But this right here is the fastest shotgun. You're going to be able to get 8 stacks per second, and it's just going to help you. Do not get focused running this. A few tips: you can shoot a decoy and get your striker stacks with the lefty. It doesn't have to be the lefty, it could be any shotgun, the Scorpio, whatever you have on. Lullaby, Super 90, you know, MA70. But I recommend the fastest rate of fire gun, or shotgun I should say, and that's going to be the lefty. So you're going to be able to get your stacks super fast, get that 65% weapon damage, and if you have that 30 stacks already with momentum, that's going to be an extra 30% weapon damage. And then this is just going to further help you out survive more. Now for the striker over here, now I am running the glove, 170k armor, 6% critical hit chance. This is the only striker piece. You just need 1 striker piece. The way that I'm doing it, you only need 1 striker piece with critical hit chance. The rest have critical hit damage. I don't know if I said my mods are all crit chance. All my mods are crit chance. So my mask, my chest, and my backpack are crit chance, and 1 piece crit chance. You're gonna be like, wow, but I'll show you my stats in a second, and I'll explain everything. So moving on to the 3rd piece of the striker. It's going to be 170k armor, max critical hit damage. You pretty much want to be a tank with this. The holster as well, max armor, max critical hit damage. Now the chest piece, you guys can probably use a Seska here if you want to. I don't really have one like that, so I'm using the Fenris chest piece, which is going to give you that 10% assault rifle damage. Then you have that 170k armor, max crit chance, max crit damage, and of course I'm using a crit chance mod. Unbreakable is going to be your friend here. You guys can try to run Obliterate. Obliterate is going to be really good as well because you're going to be able to get more weapon damage, but if you want the highest survivability, I would recommend Unbreakable. Now when you're on Tenacity, Unbreakable is actually not going to save you like that. I don't think so, and I don't think I covered Tenacity. I'm not going to really read too much into it. You guys can pause it here and read, but long story short, if you get a headshot kill, you're going to proc Tenacity, and depending on how much damage you've done, headshot or body shot, it's going to dictate what your mitigation is going to be you can go anywhere from 40 to 80% damage taken that is delayed, and as long as you get it up to 3 kills, it'll soften the killing blow, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword almost, in a way. Like, you're doing so much damage, but you're also taking a lot of damage, and if you don't get those 3 kills, that damage that you cushioned is going to take full effect and you're going to die. So be careful of that. If you don't perform your duties, you will die. So the Eagle Bearer, you just got to get that tenacity, and I believe there's a guy on YouTube who actually said that the Eagle Bearer has a slight broken buff when it's on tenacity, and he tested it in PvE and it did, like, he went up by almost 100k in PvP. So if you guys do see abnormal amount of people running the EB, just know that when they have tenacity, they're gonna get a little bit more damage. I don't think it's intentional. It might be. I don't remember it saying that anywhere in the description, but when you do have tenacity, you do have secret weapon damage. So that's pretty much it right there. Got the chest piece, unbreakable. I did want to say, whenever you're on tenacity, let's look at tenacity real quick. And this gun is actually a beam. That weapon handling and rate of fire helps. Oh, I had to reload, I guess. But let's go ahead and get to tenacity. See, I'm on tenacity for 15 seconds. You see the little armor, the numbers next to it? Got a kill, it went down. Go for the headshots, so it went back down. So body shots go up by 1%, headshots go up by, is it 10? If you land a couple of headshots, you're at 80%. And it went down when I reloaded, huh? Interesting. Never actually paid attention to it. But that's pretty much the build right there. Go ahead and stack up with this, and just go ahead and beam away. Now this is without memento. I can't show you memento in here. Obviously I'm not getting memento, but just know that your numbers are gonna hit way harder than this, because you're gonna have 30 stacks of memento. You're also gonna have memento trophy. When you pick that up, that's a whole separate buff. You're gonna be able to do a lot of damage with this build. Let's look at the stats real quick. Stats, I'm at 50 crit chance and 102 critical hit damage. You're probably going, wow, Clever, that's not that great. It's not impressive at all. Well, guess what? Once you get your striker stacks going, your critical hit damage doesn't even matter, because you're gonna have such a high base weapon damage, or PvP weapon damage, that it's actually going to incorporate what you have, what you're getting, and it's gonna give you different results. So obviously the more stacks that you have, the better for this build. So I just want to let y'all know this is my favorite build to run in the Darkzone. I have no problem running this at all. If you guys did see any of my YouTube shorts, you'll see that that video did pop up. So I just wanted to let y'all know about this build. I hope you guys do like it. I hope you guys do appreciate it. Like the video up, and subscribe. And I got a couple more clips coming out. It's my birthday weekend, so it's time to get crunk. Hey, this is your man KleverThumbs, and I'm signing out. Peace.